Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Dytech Mod for Factorio. So it's time to try and optimize science a little bit. We're having some production issues here and there, and a big part of it is just that the inserter chains are not fast enough to make regular inserters quick. This, as long as, like, if you look at this, if this is full, we're doing fine basically. Like this is sufficient. But this is not getting them fast enough, so we need a fast inserter here. And now what we're looking for is, does it always have a number in both spots? And every now and then see how it's getting bottlenecked by coil. And the reason for that is that electronic circuits produce, you basically need it's a 3-to-2 ratio of coil to circuitry. So it's kind of backwards in my head, but the better combination is actually to use an assembling machine 2 on the coil with a regular assembling machine for the electronic circuits. Because these have a crafting speed of 0.75, and these have a crafting speed of 0.5, which is 3-to-2. So as long as you do it in that order, this is actually fast enough. Now this is being limited by iron gear wheels. Again, iron gear wheels, it's not that it can't produce, it's that we need a faster input. Now as long as that thing has a number, we know that this thing's not being limited, which it's good. And this is still getting limited by gears, and now by circuits. So let's speed those up. Now you are not getting enough coil, and it's because, again, where is the slowdown? You can actually outproduce the copper usage of this thing, or the coil usage of this thing. I'm thinking what it is that for now we need actually another one of these. Later on we'll have inserter item size bonuses, and each one will be able to move 2 at a time, but for now, moving each piece of coil 1 at a time is too much work for even one fast inserter. Now you're working constantly. You are limited by your iron input, so again, pretty much just upgrade the entire chain is the general idea. And now you're being limited by the output. It could produce faster, but it had 3 inserters in there. I think that's probably about as fast as we can get this thing working. The limit appears to be circuits. But if I upgrade circuit production, it's gonna fall behind on coils. It's almost always on. I feel pretty good about that. It's more than enough. Get all these things working now. Let's get one more blue assembly 2. See if we can speed up green science production. I've got tons of red science from when I disassembled that thing earlier. And red's having no issue keeping up. So let's just grab these and throw them into some science things. Okay, so that optimized science. We're doing pretty good on the science front now. Next, I want to set up another smaller chain for stone processing. And I also want to get this thing out of there now that its job is done. Our electricity. Oh, we're on a separate network somehow. There we go. Electricity is doing totally fine. See how expensive these radars are. They take a lot of power. Still no resin. Let's go chop down a few trees and just see if we can. I want to get some rubber going. I was reading on it on the wiki, and apparently it's about a 1% chance to get rubber from a random tree. If you're not using the tree farm mod, then it's just kind of random chance. Makes me want to check all the time. Let's get that first inserter stack size bonus. Speed them up a bit. I'd also like to get military 2 as quick as I can so that I can get some better weapons and maybe just go kill that base to the north. And of course we need to do oil processing so that we can secure our fuel. Still no resin. Come on, game. Give me resin. Hey, we got resin. Sweet. Alright, so what you do with resin is don't use it right away. You need to make rubber seeds. Alright? Alright, don't ask me how you turn resin into seeds. It doesn't make sense to me, but... And then you plant them. And then you just wait. And when you come back, they'll turn into rubber trees, which... You basically convert one resin into one rubber seed, and then you grow the tree, and then when it's done, you get 3 resin, which you can then use to make more seeds, or you can actually use for construction of stuff. So, whatever. It's cool. It is what it is. We'll grab some circuits. I don't need the wood. The stone... I think we throw the stone in up here just to make sure that we still have this kind of production happening. And since we're here, let's upgrade these boxes for them. Keep them working. And since I upgraded the boxes, let's throw the rest of the stone in there. There's your iron. And it's actually easier. Just grab the iron straight from the furnaces if the track is overloaded. Pick up a ton of iron really quickly that way. Okay, so what's next? See, these are still just tiny little rubber seeds. Hey, one of them, hey, they're turning into bushes. Now you could take them and then you double it. So really it's just basically clear out the whole thing every time you walk by. Except for if they are still level 1, then there's no reason to do it. Yeah, they don't like me killing them and stuff. Where's military 2? Military 2. We've got military 1, which leads to military 2, which we need steel processing. To get steel processing, we need upgraded tools 3. Okay, I guess we're doing that then. You guys aren't very smart, are you? Attacking my wall. They could try to run around, but that would be too intelligent. Plenty of ammo here, yeah? 376. I never did really protect the south very much, but oh hey, there's a whole bunch of water. That's good. That means we should be safe on that side. So, we can build, well, we can't build it yet, but once we research the requisite technology, I don't even know which one it is, but we'll be able to make, yeah, upgraded mining drills requires steel. And then we can start to make bigger drills. That'll be cool. Alright, so let's focus on the thing that I keep saying I'm going to do. Just want to make sure I didn't get any stone into that system down there. No, it looks pretty good. Okay, science is happening at full speed. I do need just a little bit of stone, so I can make some more furnaces. After the scan, I'm going to move these. And let's set up a small, maybe half-length chain here. And this time I'm not going to make a mistake. No mistakes allowed. Inserter. Okay, next is steel processing. Well, that was quick. Armor crafting, sure. And, you know, for now, we'll probably use it for stone, but it doesn't necessarily have to be always stone. We can always convert it into more steel, more iron, or steel production or something. Speaking of steel production, I'm going to need steel pretty soon. Darn it. Doing pretty good on raw material, though. Hey, look, we got rubber trees. These are young rubber trees. They provide 3 of those things. Maybe if we let it age, we can get even more. We'll just wait. But again, I think that you just come down here, like whenever you're nearby. Not a bad idea to chop them down. But for now, let's just wait and see what the big tree, aged tree, looks like, or whatever they're going to call it. Okay, wow. Upgraded Tools 4 will allow us to make the Advanced Steel Axe, which is even more powerful than vanilla, but it requires blue science. So let's get upgraded mining drills, just for fun, because I like things that are new and different and exciting. I do feel like that's like one of the things in the game that's lacking is like upgradability. I love people in general like games where you get better, where it gets bigger, better, faster, you know? Okay, so once again, I think we just tie into this fuel line up here, and it's totally fine if it gets very little fuel, because this is the tertiary assembly. It really doesn't need a lot of power. And we'll need our splitter there. Did I do that in the same? No, I did that the other way. Yeah. And we still need our power lines up here. And the light's just turning on reminds me that we still need light up here. I do like me some symmetry, whenever I can. Alright, so do we want to maybe send some stone up in there and get some walls being made automatically? I think so. I think some wall would be nice. And we also have plenty of stone that has been collected for other things so far. I can actually pick that hole up. Wow. I feel like my inventory is pretty good. I can carry quite a bit. Alright, so that's going to make brick. And we'll just kind of let that go down there. Maybe it doesn't need to go that far. Now let's just make the wall right here. Use a fast inserter just in case it needs it. Hey now. Stop trying to run away. Okay, so yeah, pretty much it's just nothing but wall production. This is not going to be enough stone. I made the furnace area here for this way larger than it needs to be, but again, it's going to be upgradable for the future. Alright, so what do we got here? We got rubber trees, which can go directly into resin, which is what we need for making rubber. But we can chop them down, assuming I actually have a tool. Hey, we can actually make an iron axe. Cool. We're back up to vanilla quality. And this is the same resin that we got from randomly chopping down real trees. But we're gonna, for now, you know, I am researching upgrading mining drills, so let's keep back 5 resin. Actually, can we make the stuff now? Make rubber yet? Oh, that's right, you have to cook it. That's right, I knew that. Here, cook it. Cook the resin to make rubber. Right there. We have some rubber. But the rest of them, we're going to turn into seeds. And we're going to plant them and keep that cycle going. I don't want to have to rely on chopping down trees to go get it, but I know that 5 rubber is necessary to make an upgraded mining drill, so I want to make 1 upgraded mining drill for now. Let's get our seeds planted. Alright, cool. Well, I am going to take a break here. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. As always, thank you for watching. And I'll see you again in the next video.